Alright, what is up, boys? Today, got a few replays to show you guys with this Red Eye Zombie deck. You know, really fun deck. I like it a lot. I'd like to say thank you to everybody who left comments and feedback on my last video. You know, I'm going to be taking all that feedback into consideration while moving forward with my videos. You know, it means a lot. A lot has happened while I was on vacation. You know, they added structure decks, they added new card trader cards, and they revamped rank. So, you know, got a lot of stuff to get into over the weekend. You know, I got a lot of new decks to show you guys. I got a lot of I got more zombie decks, I've got some fire decks, I've got some Mako decks. I got a lot of new things to show you guys, so hopefully I can get caught up on that this weekend. You know, I've got a lot of catching up to do. But right now, let's go ahead and jump into these replays. I'm currently only in Plat 2. Haven't had too much time to grind since I just flew in yesterday, so I haven't had too much time to play yet. So I'm only in Plat 2, but you know, we're gonna make King of Games real soon. Let's see, this first replay is versus Gravekeepers. Yeah, Power of Dark Gravekeepers. So we open really strong with the Red Eyes and Card of Red Stone and a Gazuki in our hand. This is like the optimal hand. This is the hand that you always want, pretty much. So I'll go ahead and mill two normal Red Eyes, because I don't want to draw into them. And I just go ahead and mill one of my zombie Red Eyes too, just because. So I could go ahead and mill a Gazuki with my Gazuki and get this out, but I'm waiting. I'm being patient right now. I'm seeing if he has a Oracle play, because I don't want to get my Red Eyes down to 0 attack just yet. I do have an Econ if he does have Oracle. I'm starting to run out of decks because run out of cards, so I do get a little impatient right here and start engaging him. So send my normal Red Eyes. So he does pull an Oracle. I have a Econ take for that. He protects his Recruiter so he can summon his Oracle.
I activate enemy controller. Enter the code left, right, AB.
So now what I can do is, I actually had a few options here, because this can be summoned with tributing only one zombie monster, but I decided not to do that. I decided to tribute both of these just to get the weak one off my field, and then use Gazuki's effects. Wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, I drew a second one, and if I didn't draw a second one, I could have summoned one by attributing just Gazuki, and then having this 400 attack over to 200 attack, and then I have a Red Eye Spirit play as well, and then I could conserve this Econ. But since I draw into my second one, I decide to use the prompt that lets me tribute both of these. So that lets me summon one of these from my hand, and then Gazuki's effect, banish the Red Eye Zombie I milled before and get the other one out. Then I have a Red Eye Spirit. So then I have 3,300 beaters on the field. So, and I'm pretty sure this is Econ. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going all in this turn. I'm just banking on him not having Karibo. So he does do the Econ take play. I'm not worried about it. I think he misplayed by taking that one. If he took the one I was attacking with, I couldn't have done this with my own Econ. So that was a slight misplay on his part. I guess he possibly wasn't expecting me to go that aggressive, but I felt the need to go that aggressive in case he had a soul exchange into enemy controller play to get out his chief and follow up with. So at that point I had pretty much ran out of combo resources, so I had to end it right there. This next one is versus I can't remember if this is normal Harpies or Harpies Relinquished.
If you underestimate me, I'm not the one who's...
There can only be one winner.
You think you...
Duel.
Come on out! My monsters...
Yeah, it's Harpies Relinquished.
I said I'd end my turn.
Drop. Here I come. Back now.
I've been
I
waiting
attack
for this
with a
moment.
monster.
I
end my
face
turn.
The
down.
reason I decided
My turn.
to start with Wyvern instead of Gazuki is because I knew he had an enemy controller, and this has 1600 defense compared to 800, and plus an econ take play could potentially ruin my Gazuki's effect, the mill of red eyes, so just playing it safe. I decided to set 3,
Let's do this.
and just in case he has a Harpy. I want to confuse him. I had an extra card of the redstone anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Feeling nervous? Draw. I end my turn.
Draw. I reveal my face down card. Let's do this. Watch closely. There's only. Will now back. Don't blink. I watch and learn.
I don't think
I
so.
attack with a watch and learn.
4-star Ladybug. Nice tilt.
I end my turn.
I can't... swoop in, Poppy Lady. The field spell.
And then
Harpy's
he just
hunting
pops up. Oh, he has Wall Tornado. I forgot about that. So that's completely fine,
ground. Go, Poppy Lady.
because what I can do here,
I'll
Make
play
your
this battle now. I attack with a monster.
Ah!
I end my turn.
Swoop in, Poppy Lady. The field spell. Harpy's hunting ground.
so yeah, he just blows up a card of the redstone. I'm not worried about that.
My turn is over.
I draw.
Make
Here's
your
my
move.
face down.
Flip my card of the redstone,
I activate a spell. I set a card.
set Red Eye Spirit.
My monster's
In my turn, I get a Red Eyes out.
Here I come. My monster's effect activates. Let's do this.
Get 2. And the reason I put him in attack mode over defense mode is
My turn.
this is Harpy Lady 1, so potentially if he had like another Sonic Duck or something like that, they could attack over me in defense mode, and I wouldn't like that. And if he did an econ take play during his turn, he could switch the position anyway, so that's why I did him in attack mode.
Draw. From my hand.
He does have
Activate a ritual
Relinquished.
spell.
I don't really care about that
I hope you're ready.
because I have a Red Eye Spirit set.
Effect activates. Ready to battle?
And he crashes, thinks he has game, but he does not.
My monster attacks
Here's
your
my
life
face
points
down. Watch
directly.
closely.
I lost.
And he scoops. He had nothing left anyway. Let's see. Alright, this next replay is great, man. This is probably the most fun duel I've had with this deck so far.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go. Let's see if you have the cards to challenge me. Here we go. Duel. I'll play this. My monster's
So,
effect activates.
it's starting to look like the mirror match, right?
It's my turn. Draw.
But
my hand. I activate
I start with
a
my
spell.
cards of the redstone.
Here I come.
Get that nice
My
+1.
monster's effect activates.
Miller
My
Gazuki.
monster's effect
Pull out my
activates.
Red Eye
Watch
Zombie.
closely. I'll pulverize
I start to get inside on him.
now. See how you like this.
He can get out a Red Eye Zombie if you want.
I
Oh, he actually does Goblin Zombie. But that lets me activate my Red Eyes Zombie Dragon's effect. And so he searches Gozuki with his Goblin Zombie, but I take control of his Goblin Zombie. And I attack him, and that forces him to mill another Goblin Zombie. Yeah, so he has Vampire Lord, which is really cool. It's got the animation and everything. Let's go. Such a dope animation.
Now, I attack with a monster. Is that the best you got? My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates.
So he gets a search off with the zombie, and he mills the redstone.
Here I go. Draw. I'll play this. Will nap. Don't blink.
So he has Metal Morph.
Face down card. Is that the best? Game over.
And I guess he did that just because he was basically surrendering, because he didn't really know other play anyway. So yeah, that was really fun to see the Vampire Lord animation. I was playing actually a similar deck to him earlier with the Vampire Lord and Goblin Zombie. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video on that one though. I've got another really interesting version of this deck that I'm gonna show you guys later. Probably gonna do the Goka deck first though. See, I think this one was also Harpy's Relinquished. I don't remember. And this was a really good replay because I brick with my opening hand, but I managed to come back and stabilize. So you guys will see that.
It's my turn. Draw. I'm counting on you. I said let go.
Take 1800, it's no big deal.
Here I go.
Not looking good.
Step in, Harpy lady. The field spell, Harpy's hunting ground.
I activate enemy controller. Enter the code. Left, right, AB.
Ready to you're going down. I end my turn.
And then I get bailed out by a card of the redstone. And this is when interesting things start happening.
Here I come. My monster's effect activate.
Mill a Gozuki. Gozuki's effect lets me get out this red eye zombie.
Here I come.
Set my spirits.
Will now battle. Watch and learn. My
I've been
monster
waiting for
attacks.
this moment.
I'm fine with that.
I end my turn.
Swoop in, Harpy lady. The field spell, Harpy's hunting ground.
Not so fast.
I chain.
Here's my face down card. My trap activate. Let's do this.
Defense mode. Enemy controller, that's fine.
Quick play spell. Ready to go. Show them your power. My monster. I end my
I draw
turn.
from my hand. I activate a spell. Here's my face down card. My trap. Watch closely. There's only one champion. Will now.
Now,
I attack
I
with a
reveal
monster.
my face.
He has to activate Metal Morph to avoid getting lethal, I think. Yeah. So he's 100 off lethal now.
How do I turn this duel?
my
Come on out. Let's go.
And then he just suicides. So yeah.
I can't believe my card techniques didn't work.
You know, I bricked in my first 2 turns, still managed to bring it back. That's the power of this deck. Even if you don't have the optimal hand, you know, you could just be 1 card away from just completely blowing them away. So, you know, that's all the replays I got with this deck. You know, leave a comment below, let me know what you think of the deck, and subscribe, like, all that good stuff. That's all I got for today.